Alright then guys, so we're going to tackle some of this gold now. He's got all this gold around his neck area and that. So I'm going to mix up my first mix, which is a mix of burnt red and Sahara yellow. And when we're painting any sort of metallics like this, we're really just looking to, in the first place, just set up the light zones, or the areas that are going to have the shiny part. So I'm not going to worry about how smooth it is, but we want to sort of establish, our light's probably coming from above. We usually paint the edges on things. That certainly helps with selling the metallic effect. I'm going to have this shine point the top sort of left hand corner as you look at it on these. And you can see this is quite a nice orangey tone, which works well for the first sort of mid-tone area for anything that's sort of golden. But what you must do whenever you're painting metallics like this, so I'm painting on this, it's quite a dark surface. You've got to have contrast. So I work hard to make sure I leave plenty of the dark areas showing. So the actual final highlights really want to be quite small. You don't want them, if they're too big, it doesn't sell the effect of being shiny. The shine comes from these little tiny highlights that have gone very bright. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. And it's really best not to use too many intermediate colours, because it can get a bit washed out if you do. I really like to do it with just 2 or 3 colours and get that bright highlight up quite quickly. So I'm aiming to work up to this yellowy colour as soon as I can. But that colour is going to be very small and very bright. Alright then guys, so there's all the first, what I would call the mid-tone. So now we're going to go straight in with Sahara Yellow. And we're just going to try and create these little, really bright spots of highlights. So by keeping these small and certainly spread out a bit, not too many of them, you create this illusion of shiny spots on the surface. Sort of any colour will do really. You can sort of pick just a yellowish tone for gold. But this is just a colour I found I like. But any sort of yellow colour will work just fine. finish the rest off too. Okay guys, for the last highlight on this gold, I'm adding in some pale yellow, which has got a lot of white in it. And this is the point now where we really just want to be getting little tiny parts. It's almost little tiny dots in places. I'll do the rest off camera. Alright guys, so the last touches on this, I've got pale yellow, and what we're going to try and do now, very sort of quite randomly, we're just, because this is very bright, we just want to add little tiny dots. And this will be that final little bit of shine. Which will make the gold pop. Alright guys, and there is all the gold. That came out particularly nice, I think you'll agree. So next up we're going to move on to the gems and a little bit of maybe the bones, maybe no, but I think I'm going to do, actually there's some steel parts around that I want to do, which will just sort of finish this middle area. But it's come out very nice. It looks very shiny, so we'll see you in the next part.